Time and time again, we told you about homeowners fighting to get their property back after squatters moved in. Well, now it appears it's happened once again.
This latest case takes us to Northwest Harris County, where ABC 13's Maya Shea joins us live tonight. Maya?
Yeah, the neighbors here have frankly lived in this cul-de-sac for more than 20 years, so they were shocked when some folks moved into a house that's for rent right behind me, the one you see right there. It turns out these people are not paying rent. I talked to the ownership company today, and they say they're trying to get them out.
My wife and I built our house 25 years ago.
Jim Johnson and his wife, Lark, were looking forward to some good neighbors when the for rent sign went up on this house in their cul-de-sac. But last week, they were shocked when a family seemingly moved in overnight.
When they show up and immediately rip down the sign of the leasing company or the owner company, you're kind of like, well, that raises a little concern. And then the next move is a locksmith shows up. You're kind of like, well, that's even more of a concern.
A call to the management company confirmed their fears. The new residents are not renters, but rather squatters.
They've gone to the grocery store. They've had cable come out. They are acting like they live there, but they have no furniture. They brought in a lot of blankets.
Hi, I'm Maya from Channel 13. Can I talk to you guys? Were you guys supposed to be staying here?
When we knocked on the door, a young woman answered.
Were you guys supposed to be staying here? Are you guys squatting?
She didn't want to talk to us, but a short time later, the sheriff's department was called. The deputies have confirmed to us that they are investigating the squatting situation. But for now, this has remained a civil matter, much to the chagrin of the neighborhood.
Well, what's been frustrating is that I have a 12-year-old that I don't even let walk across the street to her best friend's house without watching her, and we've never had that problem.
The ownership company says it has filed eviction papers, but our experience covering these stories shows sometimes it can take 6 months to a year for the process to work through the courts.
The room I fell in love with.
Just over a week ago, Christina Tennyson, her husband, and 2 kids closed on this 6-bedroom, 3-acre property just south of Manteca.
We like the idea the kids get to run around and it's good for them.
While the rural nature of the property was also what attracted them, it attracted some unwanted visitors as well.
I felt violated.
Because the family wanted to paint and update the home before moving in, it was left vacant. Just a couple days ago, she came to check on the progress.
But when she drove up to her property to meet her contractors, she was surprised to find a U-Haul truck.
And then I noticed a car and some women and children, running around my driveway. At the time, my contractor was here. So I just went upstairs and I asked him, like, hey, did you bring a U-Haul? And he said no. So we kind of immediately knew, like, something's not right.
She confronted them.
I came downstairs to ask them what they were doing here, and they informed me they were moving in. And, I informed them, like, no, this is my house. And they were trying to tell me that their dad had rented the house.
Turns out the alleged dad was one of 2 men caught on her security camera a few days earlier on her property.
So I just, told them I was going to call the cops.
She did, and as shown here, they immediately left just minutes before sheriff's deputies arrived.
Unfortunately, they told me because they didn't break into the home and because they actually didn't damage any property, even if they do catch them, there's nothing they can do.
If you have to leave your home vacant, the San Joaquin County Sheriff's Office suggests installing security cameras. Make it appear like someone is home, like leaving lights on, and inform your neighbors so they can keep watch as well.
I never thought something like this would happen to me, and it can really happen to anybody.
It has taken 6 months, countless emails and relentless phone calls. And when Ronnie Dahl started asking questions, then it turned ugly as one person throws a drink on her. But tonight, those stubborn squatters are being forced out. It is a story that is unfolding right now. Let's get straight to 7 Action News reporter Ronnie Dahl with the latest. Ronnie?
Yeah, a lot of activity out here this afternoon, but take a look behind me. You can see that the eviction notice is posted in the window. Bailiffs just left. They just cleared out this home. These squatters are out of here. This quiet Detroit neighborhood has been turned upside down since squatters moved into the house with the red door. Frustrated with the system, neighbors called me wanting help getting them out. I made phone calls and discovered their lease is fake. But still, because of the law, cops allowed them to stay. So along with neighbors, we kept the pressure on, and they didn't like it. Oh, you're gonna shoot us? You might shoot us. Eventually, Chase Bank, which owns the house, started the eviction process. Now their time is drawing near. A dumpster was delivered this morning, ready to clear out the house. This is Ronnie with Channel 7. Are you guys moving out? The voice behind the door tells me they are moving, but they aren't being nice about it. They pulled up alongside our truck, and then this happened. Do you guys want to talk to us now? No, why not? Well, why are you stopping then? Don't even think about throwing that on me. They circled the block, ready for round 2, this time with a bottle of barbecue sauce. But I learned my lesson and kept my distance. Late this afternoon, the bailiff arrived and moved the squatters out. Okay, so once again, the squatters are right here. They're about to leave the establishment. Just so you guys know, you're live on television. I wouldn't do that. So as you can see, they're not the nicest neighbors that you want to live next to. And look, we're not here to celebrate having people evicted from their home, but these people moved into this quiet neighborhood. They turned it upside down. They were not pleasant to live next to. So what's happening right now? A crew from the mortgage company is inside the home. They're securing the place. These people will not be allowed to return.
Well, new tonight, it is a terrifying ordeal that people have been dealing with for months now. We first told you about gun-toting squatters in a condo complex near Buffalo and the Summerlin Parkway back in June. Well, tonight, 13 Action News is taking action, confronting the HOA, and you have to see what happens next. 13 investigative reporter Joe Bartels traced property records, tracked down the HOA board president, and pressed the board for answers.
It looks to be a nice, quiet, and peaceful condo complex, but some people who live here say looks can be deceiving.
Sooner or later, one of these bullets that they're having their gunfight with is going to hit somebody in these units.
This neighbor, who did not want his last name used, says gun-toting squatters have made life a living hell. Some residents say they've taken over 2 units inside the Pavilion Highgate condo complex, attracting a bad element. Crime stats show nearly 30 reports ranging from stolen cars to assaults and robberies in the area just since June 1st. Records show at least one of the units in question is owned by the condo's Homeowners Association.
Contact 13 went through the list of the 3 HOA board members, trying to get them on the phone, but no luck.
That was back in June. Still, neighbors say the squatting continued through the summer. So did the potential danger.
The gunshots when I'm sleeping for work, because it's 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. I wake up at 5 and bah, bah, bah. It sounds like it's right here on the outside of my window.
13 Action News decided to crash a recent HOA meeting to get some answers.
Tom, we've been trying to get a hold of you. I'm Joe Bartels with Channel 13. Gotcha. I'm going to give you my business card. I've left you several messages.
Yeah, I have no comment.
So you've received my phone messages?
Yeah, I have no comment.
These folks here are very upset about the squatting situation over there. Is there anything?
I have no comment.
Nothing.
Well, you guys.
Okay.
We'll talk to the owners at our meeting tonight.
Gotcha. So you're going to bring it up and speak to them about the squatting situation?
Informally.
That's Tom Keefe. He's listed as president of the Homeowners Association board, but we weren't done trying to get answers out of him.
They just want to make sure the HOA is going to step up to the plate, and if these people are in fact squatting, that they get taken care of. Okay.
Insiders say the HOA launched an investigation into the squatting issue after we pressed the board for answers, and within days, Metro Police stormed the units with a tank, and the condos the squatters were in have been boarded up. Now folks are hoping their nice, quiet condo community stays that way.